That's an interesting sign. Protect black trans woman. What about black trans men? And let's see, a lot of AIR signs. Hey, how you doing there?
Pretty good,
Yeah,
right?
good.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
So what do you guys doing out here today?
What park are you occupying now?
We actually just came from your mom's house. It's pretty nice. She cooked us dinner, brunch, all this kind of stuff. So stuff was pretty good,
Well, folks, you never know what's going to happen in the city of Toronto, do you? The Yahoo Nation protest is still underway, and there's another protest coming our way. I'm going to make a wild guess and assume it's Black Lives Matter or some kind of Antifa Marxist anarchist group. We'll see. So we'll just park ourselves here. It could be the climate injustice people too, because they are usually the ones that rent a Ram pickup truck with a Hemi V8 engine to do their climate lecturing. So, well, let's see who's who in the zoo as it gets a little closer to the park. I just saw a flag, Afro Indigenous Rising. I think that fellow over there with the afro, I think he's one of the hooligans that was always interfering with our filming. Now, Afro Indigenous Rising, you may recall, took over the Nathan Phillips Square for 3 whole weeks, even though they were breaking 11 sections of the Trespass Act. And then they took over Dufferin Grove Park. And finally, that encampment was put out of its misery for the residents just last Monday. So let's see, that's an interesting sign. Protect black trans woman. What about black trans men? And let's see, a lot of AIR signs. Hey, how you doing there?
Pretty good, right?
Good.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
So what do you guys doing out here today?
What park are you occupying now?
We actually just came from your mom's house. It's pretty nice. She cooked us dinner, brunch, all this kind of stuff. So stuff was pretty good,
That's good.
He asked me for an interview, so I just kind of stopped.
Actually, no, I didn't actually.
I'm pretty sure you did, buddy.
Oh, Sharita Henry. This woman has ties to the Tides Foundation. Oh, you're not a woman?
No, that is actually my comrade.
Okay,
their
then.
name is actually.
It is. This is the Afro Indigenous Rising people, and they. This is a typical technique to shut us down. Even though they came to us, we didn't come to them. I wonder if this is going to be the third park that they illegally occupy. Is it going to be after Nathan Phillips Square and Dufferin Grove? You know what? Why not Queen's Park? Let's see what Doug Ford has to say about this. Hello, sir. Are you planning on occupying the park?
Wish I could be.
Is your group planning on occupying Queen's Park? Is this the third park on the Afro Indigenous Rising agenda? You see the difference between when you reach out to the left folks and when you reach out to like the people here at Queen's Park? They can't put 2 words together. They can't articulate themselves. By the way, are you Afro or are you Indigenous?
Dancing along in there.
Are you Afro or Indigenous? Maybe both?
Human.
Human. Okay. Do human lives matter? Clock is ticking.
I want to be where the people are.
Do human lives matter, ma'am?
Dancing along in there.
Well, sorry for this interlude of madness, folks. We came here for a peaceful protest with articulate people, but the Dufferin Grove and Nathan Phillips Square Afro Indigenous Rising people come here. And once again, to all the parents in the audience, don't let your child take gender studies in university. This is what you end up with. A semi-incoherent person on a bicycle singing Disney tunes. Well, folks, bringing you the other side of the story does not come cheap. Sometimes we need security in order to bring you the other side of the story because there are forces afoot that don't want us to bring you the other side of the story. If you can, please go to journalistdefensefund.com. That's journalistdefensefund.com and make a donation.